Hello, today we are going to be learning fill up and fill down option in Power BI. Now when we open a Power Query editor, we can see there is an option under transform. There is a drop down called fill, and when you select that, there is two options, fill down and fill up. Now where do we use this feature? For that, I have come up with a table, an example table, and if you look at the column branch, we can see that there are some values, some blank values there, right? A lot of blank values. Now let's say we know this data set, right? And I can see the first value is A, and I know that from row 2 to row 5 is supposed to be branch A as well, and from row 7 to row 10 it's supposed to be branch B, and so on. All right, I know that. And the reason I know that is maybe this is an Excel workbook that I'm working on, or someone is working on, and they have designed the Excel workbook like that, right? They've decided to put branch at the top and all on the left and all the other data set on the right. So but we need to know that which row belongs to which branch. So in this kind of situation, the fill down and fill up option comes very handy. Now for this particular one, we are going to be using a fill down option. So what fill down does is it takes the value and it fills down all the blank values until it encounters another value, and then it keeps going, repeats the same step, fills down until it encounters another value, and so on and so on. All right, so for that, first step is we need to replace the blank values with null. Please make sure there are no blank values. We need to be working with the null values. Okay, now we have the null values. Now all we have to do is right click and go fill down, or you can select the drop down at the top, select the column, select the drop down and select fill down, and there you go. Now all the values have filled down until another value is encountered, and it fills down until another value is encountered, right? And this is how we use fill down. Now fill up is kind of similar, but the values go up in the upward direction. All right, in the upward direction, the fill down goes to the downward direction. Okay, now I have another example here where we want the value A to fill in the blank values in the upward direction, and B to the up, and the C for the rest of the rows. Okay, for that, again, let's repeat the same steps. Replace values, replace blank with null, and then select column, and this time I'm going to right click, fill, and select up, and there you go. The values are filled, the blank values or the null values are filled up with A until a B is encountered, and so on and so on. And this is how we use fill down and fill up option in Power BI. Now please subscribe to my channel if you like this video, and do check out this playlist that I have called Power BI tips and tricks if you want to learn some more tips and tricks like this. Until next time, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Cheers.